tranny tooth here. Fuck you.
Morning, you wild bastards. Morning. How you doing? Just waking up. Oh, God, Lord. Look at that, guys. Look at the goal. That ain't bad, yo. Yeah. $590 something. I think that's way more than Surf Dog would ever get. I mean, it is all accurate. It is accurate, so can't really say it's not. A lot of my viewers donate after the fact that I've been live. I guess they be busy and shit, so they say fuck it. Yep. Alright. Let's see. So, let's see. Let's see how many people we got. 10, 9. Oh well, who cares? Alright, go. You guys are idiots. I don't have to show my face all the fucking time. I don't care if you get offended if I call you fucking idiots anyway. What if you are a fucking idiot? I'm not saying anything new. Merry Christmas. Everybody's Jewish, remember? I thought everybody in my chat was Jewish. I guess not. You know what? I'm fucking tired. I said, hell. I felt like fucking with Surf Dog. I knew he was waiting for me to go live, so I just kept pushing the time back. I knew eventually he would give up. Like so. I don't give a shit. Alright.
Power on.
What up, 217? The only thing that's holding me back from working right now is a stupid fucking credit card. The United States government should be like, you know what? Fuck you, rent-a-car people. Whatever the person has shall be legal tender to rent a vehicle. Whatever debit card company they got should be legal tender. But no, they don't have that option in today's fucking society. I could be working right now. I could be getting more money. But I guess not. Blame the rental car people, man. They're fucked up world. Like, in reality, who really needs to get a fucking credit card to rent a stupid rental car? It's not like we're buying a fucking thing. What the fuck was that all about? Okay, I get it. This thing was making weird noises. I don't know why. Alright, I'm about to order an Uber to a fucking restaurant. Or order Uber to bring food. I don't care. Oh, here, hold on. Ah, that felt good. Alright. There we go. I'm getting fucking hungry.
Bluetooth pairing.
Bruh, how the fuck are you pairing?
Bluetooth connected.
Alright. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, Lord. Alright, we're here. I'm hungry. Alright, guys. I'm not getting my other phone. I don't give a shit right now. I don't know what the fuck those names are. What the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. It could be a lot of multiple fucking things. You gotta fucking say, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that supposed to fucking mean? I don't know. Oh well. How the fuck do you think I'm supposed to read your fucking mind? No. I'm not a fucking mind reader. Duh. We all supposed to be mind readers. Is that right? Am I supposed to know what the fuck you're thinking, Dougie? Nope. I'm not on your schedule. Thank God. Because we'll never get things done. Yup. I'm not even in his garage, dummy. You don't even know where I'm at. For as all you know, I could be in, what is it, Reese? Airport. Maybe I'm in an airport house. You never know. There might be a fucking $800,000 airplane right next to me. Could be $1 million, $1 billion jet sitting right next to me that he doesn't want me to show on camera. How do you know? What if there's a fucking Rolls Royce or whatever they call it? What if there's a Ferrari, Lamborghini that he doesn't want me to show? You'll never know. I'm not even a fucking troll, you dumb bitch. Never have, never will be. I just like fucking with people because they fuck with me. You know what's so funny? That you're gay. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny, ain't it? Oh, it's only funny if you say it. Oh, I get it. The fuck is this Cash App wants? Well, I ain't getting no money now. Definitely not. The fuck is this? Yeah, I've been watching this shit right here, dude. This judge.
You know, because I'm supposed to be neutral, detached, so I don't know what happens until, if it goes to trial, so just, it's okay, but just from now on, all right? Morning, sir. Number one, don't email me. That's not a good thing, man, really, you know, because I'm supposed to be neutral, detached, so I don't know what happens until, if it goes to trial, so just, it's okay. Just from now on. All right. Morning, sir.
How much is this item?
$532.
Do you guys accept cold hard cash? Cold hard cash.
I don't know the difference. What do you mean by cold hard cash? If they're legal tender and they're American legal tender, yes, we can take it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I'm not going to take.
You just said you would take it.
Either you're going to pay me for this or I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Well, no, let's not go there. Let's not go
No,
there.
we are going to go there.
Now, who are you calling?
Hi, I've got a customer who will not leave the store. White, approximately 5'8", wearing a red sweatshirt, hooded. My name is Charles. Thank you.
We don't have to go there with
Appreciate
this.
it. They're on their
Look at
way.
this.
You can leave now, or you can talk to them.
I don't want to talk to them.
Then I would suggest you leave.
Can I just bust this off and we just work this out before they come?
No, because I don't want to sell it to you now. I've asked you multiple times. I have a witness. I've asked you to leave.
This is your friend?
And you won't. She's a customer. Don't worry about her.
Let me talk to the manager. You're talking to him. How much is this?
You're a fucking dumbass, kid.
Are you gonna do like the foamy reveal?
No.
But why not?
Oh, because they're dumb.
Oh, I think they're pretty cool. All my friends are just do it for them.
Oh, maybe you should get new friends.
Totally. Can we just do one for fun?
Yeah, I really don't want to.
Okay, well, it's my tattoo and I paid a lot of money for it, so can we just do a quick video?
Fine. How do you want to do it?
Okay, so you're gonna put a bunch of the foamy stuff on it and then you're gonna wipe it away and reveal the surprise. Okay, now wipe it.
Loser.
What the fuck is that?
Surprise. All right, we're done. I just got to take pictures.
The fuck is this?
That your parents swore was perfectly safe, but absolutely was not. I'll go first. Candy corn. Yeah, that stuff right there, we used to eat it by the buckets full. It's made of paraffin wax, mostly sugar, and food coloring. You know, the food coloring that they're banning today because it's...
The fuck is this?
If you don't mind, can you roll the windows down for me, sir?
I can hear you.
Sir,
I can hear you.
I need you to roll the windows down.
I can hear you.
Sir, I need you to roll the windows down for me.
Uh-huh.
All right, as a matter of fact, pull up past that vehicle right there.
Sure.
All right?
Let me make sure. Let me make sure my camera's
I'm
getting.
giving you lawful commands. I understand.
Is that a law?
Sir, I'm giving you lawful commands. I need you to roll the windows down.
All right, here's my license.
I'm asking you nicely.
No, sir.
I'm asking you nicely.
No, sir.
Roll the windows down.
No, sir. You can check my license. You can check my insurance. I can be on my way. I can hear you fine.
Okay.
It's not a law for me to roll my window down, sir.
All right, I'll be right back.
About 6 minutes later, Trooper Purnell returns to Brian's vehicle.
All right. I issued you a tint violation. The reason for me having you to roll down your windows because I can't even identify you whatsoever. Your tint is too dark.
Tent. He never checked my tent. We'll see about that.
If you don't mind, can you roll the windows down for me?
No, I'm good.
If you don't mind, can you roll the windows down?
Oh, this guy.
We're facing it down so hard tonight, and so disappointing. Like I said, I fail you, Larson. I fail you, Larson, because I realize
You know the TTS is on. I love how you fucking phenomenal people keep forgetting that TTS is on.
how hard those other people
On
worked,
kick.
or whatever. Like how hard. Like there's more to it than it's about optics, or it's an entire all-encompassing LARP, basically. I mean, they even had a word for it at one point. Fake it till you make it or something. What's up, Jose? Hey. No, do not call me that. Stop calling me M-Sense for money. I'm VP Gloves. I have nothing to do with that fucking guy. Moonshine, I love you. Are doing good, and you're...
Tweaker.
Thanks for your help. I think you helped me get to some level of peace here. I mean, at least realizing that I can't reaching my limitations here. Yeah, sorry, it's not Raven. Sorry, our recreational vehicle. Sorry. But my life is very sad. Yes, my life is very sad, Larson. It's extremely sad. Thanks again, though. You made it a little bit less sad. And I said, hey, Blade, what's up? Merry Christmas. Big dog, woof, woof. And I regret that I'm unable I can't do what I hoped. I regret that I'm unable to do. Yeah. Broke mentality. Yeah. 600, wow, congratulations, my friend. I mean, that broke my mentality's broke. Again, teaching my jaw to the floor, my jaw to the floor, O'Brien. My jaw to the floor. It's a waste of time because it's gonna hurt. We kind of got to, or we kind of shook or hurt this fantasy, this destructive fantasy. Which, okay, you want to keep indulging it, but I'm telling you, the reason you're doing that is for childish, impulsive, arrogant reasons, not rational ones. You definitely aren't a rational actor in this economic environment. It's hopes and dreams and wishing and willing. And again, go figure, the people that criticize me for being a bad actor. Sorry, Gone 32, sorry. But yeah, thanks a lot, Lars. Thanks a lot, Larson. So yeah, the point there is me revealing the thing is worse than the actual thing. The actual information, or the skill that has to come, the skill that comes with breaking this matrix, the capitalist matrix here, the juice isn't worth the squeeze in this case, because he's so invested in the fantasy that losing it, or even the slight tug at it, made him really upset.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
The fuck is this?
Hello, I'm VP Gloves, and this is my streaming rig. So, we've got an LG phone mounted on a newer frame mount with a wide-angle lens for the front camera, Ulanzi 5600K light, and a Comray OM light with the orange filter, Rode microphone, shotgun microphone on a Kodak 70-inch tripod. You can see back here I have the battery. That's where I mount the batteries. This is my favorite part, which is the Buckshot 2.0 shotgun Bluetooth speaker. So it's really light and loud. Okay, find the live stream link in the description. Thank you. Hello. Hello, brothers. If you haven't heard, we've been banned. Our Twitch channel's been banned, so this puts us in a really precarious position. Oh, God. No, they're breathing. We moved them they were passed out in front of the church, and now they're over here. Like, we moved, like, it was a struggle, but we got across the street. Like, I was like, all right, I'm trying to avoid them getting the cops called on them. Well, unless it looks like you beat her up. It does, I know, it's terrible. Her bite you if she wakes up, her face is gray. Oh God.
Well, I'm not getting any money out of this fucking live stream. But it's okay. I fucked up and played music. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, he's live right now. For sure. Who the fuck is watching you? Gotta figure out who that is. There's so many people ends up changing their YouTube channel. Oh, okay. I know who that is. Yeah, I get a lot of mods that change their YouTube channel and or their whatever, and you unmod them, then be like, oh, you unmod me. Well, you changed their name. Who the fuck am I supposed to believe? Yeah. Back in the day, I was strict about that policy. I was very strict. If I don't recognize that name and it's modded, that's gonna be unmodded. Bruh, I don't like trickeries. I'm a little fucking stoned, so I don't know where my mind's gonna go. It might go pervertedness. I do like talking about pussy. I'm not going nowhere. Five subs, one handstand. No. You can do it, not me.
Envy. They study you so they can copy you. They smile in your face while preying on your downfall. They stay close just to keep tabs on what you're building. They stay.
Alright. Let me check my emails. Updates. I haven't done Patreon in like billions of months. Patreon. Patreon's a little fucking weird. You gotta have a social media to, like, if you're gonna do a live stream over there, you would have to make like a private live stream and then release it for Patreon so that viewers can see it. It's like weird. I mean, Kick is way better, even though there's really no options like YouTube and Kick. I don't know. I'm a little fucking stoned. At Christmas, man. When you want to get important things. Oh, hold on. Let's say this better. When you're trying to get important things done, a fucking holiday has to show up. Huh. Every day's a fucking holiday. I mean, a bank holiday. That's how you can tell that it's Christmas is all about stealing your money. Meaning, look at corporates. You gotta pay. A typical person pays $800 in gifts. Yeah. So, I don't even know how to fucking count this. Calculate it. For argument's sakes, we'll say, how much does a corporation make during the holiday seasons?
Corporations operations, particularly in retail, experience significant revenue increases during the holiday season. Sales in November and December often account for 20 to 30% of their yearly income.
You know, in all honesty, I was about to say about $1 trillion in total in the U.S. I mean, they got enough. You know, these fucking corporations, instead of us forking over money to build the roads, they're the root cause for the roads to be the way they are. The state just builds it. The state just puts the road there. They just ask for a price. But in reality, if we didn't have stores or conveniences, our roads wouldn't be roads. I mean, you gotta go to job, you gotta fucking buy necessities, and then when the holidays come around, you gotta spend. Hey, you could sue them for being broke. That's funny. No, that's not possible. You can't sue a company because they made you go broke, because you were forced to. Well, you can't be forced. There's no such thing as being forced. Yeah. But anyway, what I was trying to get at is that a corporation should pay for the roads also, like heavily. They're the root reasons why we got terrible roads. Oh, they're not hurting. They're not hurting for money. Yeah, that is wild. The only people that are actually gonna go broke are the ones that are not invited in the club. George. I love this guy. George Collins. I think that's his name.
George Carlin.
I call this piece advertising. Quality, value, style, service, selection, convenience, economy, savings, performance, experience, hospitality, low rates, friendly service, name brands, easy terms, affordable prices, money-back guarantee, free installation. Free admission, free appraisal, free alterations, free delivery, free estimates, free home trial, and free parking. No cash, no problem. No kidding. No fuss, no muss, no risk, no obligation, no red tape, no hidden charges, no down payment, no entry fee, no purchase necessary. No one will call on you. No payments or interest till December, and no parking. Limited time only, though.
Alright. This only hits harder when you're broke. When you got money, you don't give a fuck. But until you become flat-ass broke like the rest of the peoples, you're gonna be like, wow, this makes sense.
Now order today, sent no money, offer good while supplies last, 2 to a customer, each item sold separately, batteries not included, mileage may vary. All sales are final, allow 6 weeks for delivery, some items not available, some assembly required, some restrictions may apply. Shop by mail, order by phone. Try it in your home, get one for your car. All entries become our property, employees not eligible, entry fees not refundable, local restrictions apply, void where prohibited, except in Indiana. So come on in for a free demonstration and a free consultation with our friendly professional staff. Our courteous and knowledgeable sales representatives will help you make a selection that's just right for you and just right for your budget. And say, don't forget to pick up your free gift. A classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium, select, gourmet pocket flashlight. And if you act now, we'll include an extra added free complimentary bonus gift, a classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium, select, gourmet, leather-style wallet with detachable keychain and a pencil holder. It's our way of saying thank you. And if you're not completely satisfied, you pay nothing. Simply return the unused portion for a full refund, no questions asked. It's our way of saying thank you. Keep your free gift. Actually, it's our way of saying bend over just a little further and let us stick this big dick into your ass a little bit deeper. You know, whenever you're exposed to advertising in this country, you realize all over again that America's leading industry is still the manufacture, distribution, packaging, and marketing of bullshit. High-quality bullshit. World-class designer bullshit, to be sure. Hospital-tested, clinically proven bullshit. But bullshit nonetheless. And it always amuses me that...
Like the rectum, or what is it, thermometers. Who in the hell is gonna test that? And literally sell it to millions of you. So you're using a thermometer that has been up somebody's ass. And you guys go to the doctors and wonder why you catch some common cold.
So many people seem to think that bullshit only comes from certain sources. You know, advertising, politicians, salesmen. Not true. Bullshit is everywhere. Bullshit is rampant. Parents are full of shit. Teachers are full of shit. Clergymen are full of shit. Law enforcement people are full of shit. The entire country is completely full of shit. In fact, this country was founded by a group of slave owners who told us that all men are created equal. That is what's known as being stunningly full of shit. And you know, I think people show their ignorance when they say they want politicians to be honest. What are these people talking about? If honesty was suddenly introduced into politics, it would throw everything off. The whole system would collapse. And I think deep down...
That's what Donald Trump is doing, is trying to be honest in certain things. And people just get butthurt.
American people know that. The American people like their bullshit out front, where they can get a good, strong whiff of it. That's why they reelected Clinton. Listen. Clinton might be full of shit, but he lets you know it. Dole tried to hide it. I'm an honest man. Bullshit. Bullshit. People don't believe that shit. Clinton said, "Hi, I'm full of shit, and how do you like that?" And the people said, "At least he's honest. At least he's honest about being full of shit." It's like the business world. All businessmen are completely full of shit. Just the worst kind of people you could ever want to run into. Businessmen. And the proof of it is, they don't even trust each other. They don't trust each other. When a businessman is negotiating a deal, the first thing he does is to automatically assume that the other guy is a complete lying prick who's trying to fuck him on the deal. So he has to do everything he can to fuck the other guy a little bit harder and a little bit faster. And then, when it comes to dealing with customers, that's when you get the big smile. That's when you get the big smile. Businessman always has that big smile on his face as he carefully positions himself directly behind the customer and unzips his pants and services the account. specialize in customer service. You heard that? Now you know what it means. Whoever coined the phrase, let the buyer beware, was probably bleeding from the asshole.
Here, this one. This one is what I was looking for.
But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They say we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms.
It's a big club and we're not in it. And you ain't in it.
We've tried all of that and the kids still can't pass the test. They say, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there, it's physics. Everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education. Politicians know that word, they use it on you. Politicians have traditionally hidden behind 3 things: the flag, the Bible, and children. No child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind? Someone's losing fucking ground here. But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks. It's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information.
Well, they bought it with the money that you gave them.
Get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it.
Hey, have you read the fucking title? I guess not. Oh my God, I got a George Collins for you. Just give me a second after this.
They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people. White collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Yeah. You know? And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on. The fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Damn. Oh, wait.
Department. In the bullshit department, a business...
I love when he says the bullshit department. Oh, here we go. War on homelessness. I might not like this.
Due to start bombing some small country that only has a marginally effective air force?
This is not for you.
Seems to me like we're a couple of weeks overdue to drop high explosives on helpless civilians. People who have no argument with us whatsoever.
Bruh. Ain't nobody lobbying shit. Using big words and hoping fucking fits. Just like when you bought the wrong size condom thinking you had an extra large dick. But reality, you had a pinky sized dick. Yeah. Good luck with that extra large condom, Daniel. It won't work on Sarah.
I think we ought to be out there doing what we do best, gang, making big holes in other people's countries. I hate to be repetitious, but God, we are a warlike lot, you know? We can't stand not to be fucking with somebody. We couldn't wait for that Cold War to be over, could we? Just couldn't wait for that Cold War to be over so we could go and play with our toys in the sand. Go play with our toys in the sand. And when we're not invading some sovereign nation or setting it on fire from the air, which is more fun, then we're usually declaring war on something here at home. Do you ever notice that? We love to do that, don't we? We love to declare war on things here in America. Anything we don't like about ourselves, we have to declare war on it. Don't do anything about it. We just declare war on it. We got a war. It's the only metaphor we have in our public discourse.
You know what? This might be for you guys.
Declaring a war. We got a war on poverty, the war on crime, war on litter, the war on cancer, the war on drugs. But you ever notice there's no war on homelessness, is there? Nah, no war on homelessness. You know why? There's no money in that problem. There's no money in that problem. Nobody stands. It's true. Nobody stands to get rich off of that problem. You could find a solution to homelessness where the corporate swine and the politicians could steal a couple of $1 million each. You'd see the streets of America begin to clear up pretty goddamn quick. I'll guarantee you that. I will guarantee you that.
Now he's talking about you.
I got an idea for homelessness. You know what they ought to do? You know what they ought to do? Give the homeless their own magazine. Give them their own magazine. It would make them feel better, for one thing. That's a sure sign of making it in this country. Every group in this country that makes it and arrives at a certain level has its own magazine. You have Working Mother magazine, Black Entrepreneur magazine, Hispanic Business magazine. In fact, any activity engaged in by more than 4 people in this country has got a fucking magazine devoted to it. Skydiving, mountain climbing, snowmobiling, backpacking, bungee jumping, duck hunting, shooting someone in the asshole with a dart gun, jerking off. They probably have a magazine for that. I'm sure they have. I know they have a magazine. Walking. There's actually a fucking magazine called Walking. Look, Dan, the new Walking is out. Here's a good article, putting one foot in front of the other. Give them their own magazine. Give the homeless their own magazine. You know what you call it? Better Crates and Cartons. Then when they get finished reading it, they can use it to line their clothing. That's a good, sound business solution. That's the kind of answer you get from a conservative American businessman. Say, yeah, let them read it. When they get finished reading, they can use it to plug up the holes in them piano crates they all seem to like to live in. A good, sound, practical, conservative American business solution. I'll tell you what they ought to do about homelessness. First thing, change the name of it. Change the name of the condition. It's not homelessness. It's houselessness. It's houses these people need. A home is an abstract idea. A home is a setting. It's a state of mind. These people need houses. Physical, tangible structures. But where are you going to put them? Where are you going to build them? Nobody wants you to build low-cost housing near their house. People don't want it near them. We got something in this country, you've heard of it, it's called NIMBY, N-I-M-B-Y. Not in my backyard. People don't want any kind of social help located anywhere near them. You try to open up a halfway house, try to open up a rehab center for drugs or alcohol, try to build a little home for some retarded people who want to work their way into the community. People say, not in my backyard. People don't want anything near them, especially if it might help somebody else. Part of the great American spirit of generosity we're always told about. Big, generous American nation. Ask an Indian about that. Ask an Indian how generous this country is. If you can find one, you got to locate the Indian first. We've made him just a little difficult to find. Or if you need current data, select a black family at random and ask them how generous this country has been. People don't want anything near them, even if it's something they believe in, something they think society needs, like prisons. Everybody wants that, right? Everybody wants more prisons. That's the new answer to all of our problems. Lock a lot of motherfuckers up. Everybody wants more prisons. They say, build more prisons! But not here. Well, why not? What's wrong? What's the problem? What's wrong with having a prison in your neighborhood? Well, it seemed to me like it would make it a pretty crime-free area, don't you think? You think a lot of crackheads and muggers and pimps and hookers are going to be hanging around in front of a fucking prison? Bullshit, they ain't coming anywhere near it. What's wrong with these people? All the criminals are locked up behind the walls. If a couple of them do break out, what do you think they're going to do? Hang around? Check real estate trends? Bullshit. They're fucking gone. That's the whole idea of breaking out of prison, is to get the fuck as far away as you possibly can. Not in my backyard. People don't want anything near them. Except military bases. They don't mind that, do they? No, they like that. Give them an army base. Makes them happy. Why? Jobs. Jobs. Self-interest. Even if the base is loaded with nuclear weapons, they don't give a fuck. They say, well, I'll take a little radiation if I can get a job. Working people have been fucked over so long in this country, those are the kind of decisions they're left to make. I got just a place for low-cost housing. I have solved this problem. I know where we can build housing for the homeless. Golf courses.
Yeah.
Perfect. Golf courses. Just what we need. Plenty of good land in nice neighborhoods. Land that is currently being wasted on a meaningless, mindless activity engaged in primarily by white, well-to-do male businessmen who use the game to get together to make deals to carve this country up a little finer among themselves. I am getting tired. Really tired. I am getting tired of these golfing cocksuckers in their green pants and their yellow pants and their orange pants and their precious little hats and their cute little golf carts. It is time to reclaim the golf courses from the wealthy and turn them over to the homeless. Golf is an arrogant, elitist game, and it takes up entirely too much fucking room in this country. Too much fucking room in this country. It is.
I actually got a friend. Her dad works at a golf course. He makes pretty good money though. But I don't really see people that pissed off at golf courses. But like he's trying to weaponize the homelessness. Not like kill each other, but like just to piss off the community or the golfers. I mean, you know, just honking your fucking horn seems to do the trick. But I don't know. I don't think you should involve the homeless to piss off the golfers. There's multiple things you can do. But fucking with the homeless like that? No. That's not cool.
Very design alone. Just the design of the game speaks of arrogance. Think of how big a golf course is. The ball is that fucking big. What do these pin-headed pricks need with all that land? There are over 17,000 golf courses in America. They average over 150 acres apiece. That's over 3 million acres. That's 4,820 square miles. You could build 2 Rhode Islands and a Delaware for the homeless on the land currently devoted to this meaningless, mindless, arrogant, elitist, racist. There's another thing. The only blacks you'll find in country clubs are carrying trays. And a boring game for boring people. Do you ever watch golf on television? It's like watching flies fuck. And a mindless game. mindless. Think of the intellect. Think of the intellect it must take to draw pleasure from this activity. Hitting a ball with a crooked stick and then walking after it. Hitting it again. I say, pick it up, asshole. You're lucky you found the fucking thing. Put it in your pocket and go the fuck home. Go the fuck home. You're a winner. No chance of that happening. Dorco in the plaid knickers is going to hit it again and walk some more. Let these rich cocksuckers play miniature golf. Let them fuck with a windmill for an hour and a half or so. See if there's any real skill among them. I know there are some people who play golf who don't consider themselves rich. Fuck them! And shame on them for engaging in an arrogant, elitist pastime.
Well, there are things that I don't really agree with, George, but, like, golf, I've never had the passion to watch it, let alone keep up to keep score. Like a birdie, a hole-in-one. I'm like, how many holes are you supposed to get? But yeah. I mean, I would play it, but not tournament-wise. But, like, 18 holes. Almost takes you all day to play it, though. Depending how slow the person is. I don't know. I guess it's a game that you gotta have passion for. I don't know. There you go.
Customs. Swearing on the Bible. You understand that shit? They tell you to raise your right hand, place your left hand on the Bible. Does this stuff really matter? Which hand? Does God really give a fuck about details like this? Suppose you put your right hand in the Bible, you raise your left hand. Would that count? Or would God say, sorry, wrong hand, try again? And why does one hand have to be raised? What is the magic in this gesture? This seems like some sort of a primitive voodoo mojo shtick. Why not put your left hand on the Bible, let your right hand hang down by your side? It's more natural. Or put it in your pocket. Remember what your mother used to say? Don't put your hands in your pockets. Does she know something we don't know? Is this hand shit really important? Well, let's get back to the Bible, America's favorite national theatrical prop. Suppose the Bible they hand you to swear on is upside down, or backward, or both, and you swear to tell the truth on an upside down, backward Bible. Would that count? Suppose the Bible they hand you is an old Bible and half the pages are missing. Suppose all they have is a Chinese Bible in an American court, or a Braille Bible and you're not blind. Suppose they hand you an upside-down, backward Chinese Braille Bible with half the pages missing. At what point does all of this stuff just break down and become just a lot of stupid shit that somebody made up? They fucking made it up, folks. It's make-believe. It's make-believe. Now, all right. Okay. Let's leave the Bible aside. We'll get back to the science fiction reading later. The more important question is, what is the big deal about swearing to God in the first place? Why does swearing to God mean you're going to tell the truth? Wouldn't affect me. If they said to me, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God, I'd say, yeah. I'll tell you about as much truth as the people who wrote that fucking Bible. How do you like that? Huh?
Seems to me like we're a couple of weeks overdue to drop high explosives on helpless civilians. People who have no argument with us whatsoever. I think we ought to be out there doing what we do best, gang, making big holes in other people's countries. I hate to be repetitious, but God, we are a warlike.
Now, this next piece of material is real simple. It's called free-floating hostility. 24 minor cultural items I'm bored with, tired of, and pissed at. So I hope you're ready for a little random anger. People who make quote marks in the air with their fingers. Are you tired of these people yet? He said he was sober. Hey, lady, eat me! Bada boom, bada bing. Next guy says to me, bada boom, bada bing, is getting kicked right in the fucking nuts. Bada boom, motherfucker! You want to try bada bing? Bad hair day. Where did this shit come from? What a superficial culture. Put on a hat and go to work, you shallow cunt. It's a good thing Lewis and Clark never had a bad hair day. Or Daniel Boone, huh? Custer? He had a really bad hair day. But he had it coming, that blonde, blue-eyed criminal fuck. And what about these guys who tell you, I heard that. Oh, you did you? Well, isn't this
Fuck, I need an alibi. I can't be no celebrity. This shit is just the worst. I'm seeing it. I see why stars are crazy, man. These motherfuckers. I went to Disney World with my kids, which is a big deal for me. I don't get to see my kids so much. I do Chappelle's show 20 hours a day, sleep for like half an hour, raise my kids for 10, 20 minutes, and I go back to work. Now, this particular day, I got to hook up with the kids. We went to Disney World. Everybody at the park. Fucking everybody. Hey! Rick James, bitch! Hey, I'm Rick James, bitch! It's like, hey, man, hey. You mind not calling me a bitch in front of my kids? Time out, motherfucker. We take a day off. Even Mickey Mouse did it. I said, this is the most unprofessional shit I have ever seen in my life. Rick James, bitch! Oh, I was fed up. I caught that motherfucker with an uppercut. Bam! Knocked his head clean off. Everybody was screaming. Oh my God! Oh my God! Mickey Mouse is Mexican.
That's cold.
I see that shit. I see it all around. Blacks and whites don't fight so
That's
much.
cold.
You know who don't have no beef with anybody?
Mickey Mouse is Mexican.
I see how y'all be doing. Y'all just lay in the cut. Only people Asian people beef with is other Asian people. Like if you call a Korean guy Chinese, I've done this. They will flip out. Hey! What make you think I'm Chinese? I am Korean. I look Chinese. Yes, motherfucker, you do look Chinese. That's why I said it. It's an accident. Maybe to the untrained eye, you all look Chinese to me. It's a mistake. I'm not trying to offend you. Some people say all black people look alike. We don't get bent out of shape. We normally just call those people police. Okay? Just learn to live with it. I am not saying that to say that trans women aren't women. I am just saying that those pussies that they got. You know what I mean?
God. I love Dave Chappelle.
Pussy, but that's like beyond pussy or impossible pussy.
How are you doing? I'm doing all right.
It's not blood, that's beet juice. I started doing stand-up comedy when I was 14. I'll never forget the first time I was on stage. The guy that introduced me was a guy named J.T. Newton. I'm 47. I can close my eyes and remember the introduction like it was yesterday. It went like this. Ladies and gentlemen, this next young man coming to the stage is starting his comedy career tonight. Who knows? We may be witnessing the birth of a star. Please welcome David Chappell. From the first time
David
I
Chappelle.
ever held a microphone,
I was sure this was it.
I would have been like David Chappelle.
I knew I had found my thing, and my God, man, I was a child. I got good. Matter of fact, I was good from the moment I started. And I'm not saying this to be a braggart. I'm telling you the truth. These old niggas was in awe of me. How is this little boy so poised? They used to say. I was. I mean, you know, I got better, but it started out good.
Wait, is he really smoking weed on stage?
When I was 15 years old.
Yeah, he's smoking weed on stage,
during
yeah.
the AIDS epidemic about having a Goodyear condom. Something, I don't even remember the joke. Something about an industrial strength condom by Goodyear. I just remember all the comedians really liked that joke. And there was an older comedian. And he came to me one night after the show, after he saw the joke, and he said, listen, I got an audition at another comedy club, and I was wondering, do you mind if I do that joke? I just want to borrow it. Now, I'm a kid. I don't know any better. I'm like, borrow it? Well, I guess, sure, if it'll help your career. I let him do the joke.
And he stole it.
Weeks later, I was waiting to go on in the comedy club, and he went on before me. And he did the joke. And after the show, I pulled him aside and I said, hey, man, I don't mind you borrowing my jokes, but you got to give them back. He said, oh, I forgot to ask you. He goes, let me buy that joke from you for $50. And I said, man, I'd do it, but I'm just starting out. I need all the material I can get. The idea being, the more material I can accumulate, the faster I'll be able to make money for my work. I said, I can't do it. I want my joke back. I'll never forget this.
I want my joke back.
This guy was a grown-ass man.
I can start saying that.
Stood up over me so I could see how big
in random chats when they're the strings are going like wild over the whatever.
And he did.
And I'm just gonna blurt out in the chat. I want my joke back. It sounds offensive.
I never forgot that. I was 15 years old. I'm 47 now. I think about this guy all the time. When I look at my own kids and I see how young and innocent they are.
Why do you want it back? What joke? That's what they're gonna be like.
And I don't think about it every day because that was the worst thing that happened to me. I think about it every day because that was the first time someone ever did that to me. But in my career, it has happened many, many times since where someone would intimidate me or scare me and take something that I believe was mine. I'll tell you another story. Now I'm 18 years old. I'm living in New York City, and I just finished my first road tour, which was a very difficult tour. I'll spare you the details. Now I'm back in New York, but my rent is paid, thank God. And I have $60 to my name.
Damn.
And a woman that I had met in Pittsburgh, a bad Dominican bitch.
I know there's comedy in that.
And then the next sucker came up that was...
There we go. There would have been comedy in that, but it was taking forever.
Pulled out 22 caliber pistol. That shit was mayhem. But you guys don't ever come between a man and his meal. I never forgot that either. Most niggas would have to run the streets for years to learn a lesson that profound. It took me 2 seconds. Never get between somebody and their paper. Taking a man's livelihood away from him is akin to killing him. Look, it was way more intense. Got that either.
Wait.
Sure. It's because he saw the fear in my face. And that fear, he looked at me. I saw his eyes go from hard to soft. He softened. Then he looked at me like the way a father would look at a child. And he said to me, young man, don't ever
come between a man and his meal. I never forgot that either. Most niggas would have to run the streets for years to learn a lesson that profound. It took me 2 seconds. Never get between somebody and their paper. Taking a man's livelihood away from him is akin to killing him. Look,
That's the black culture, bro.
Might have read. I don't know what you read, but
Yeah, black culture. It's brutal in some aspects. Yeah, when a man is working for his money, don't try to take it away from him. Yeah, black people, they fucking take their shit seriously. Yeah.
the kid, while we was beating on him, reached in his waistband, pulled out a .22 caliber pistol.
Damn.
Shit was mayhem. Everybody started screaming, "Oh my God. Oh my God, he's got a gun. He's got a gun." And then I got scared. I was in the back, but I was scared. Because I knew that everybody that was with me was armed. Yes, if they had shot and killed this kid on stage at the Hollywood Bowl, like I pay you to do, Travis. But Travis G'd up. Travis wrestled the gun out of the kid's hand, and then he took it like this and tried to chamber the round, and he couldn't. So he pulled the trigger, and it
Who is
wasn't a
this guy?
I went to the eye doctor. I wear glasses, but I lose them a lot, and so I was like, my vision was getting a little worse. So I was like, I need a new prescription. So I went, I did the eye exam. You close your eye and everything, and I was waiting for the doctor to come back in the room to give me my results. But he came back real serious. He was like, "Hey, I have quite a bit of news for you." He said, "You show signs of diabetes."
Would you fight a lesbian for an undisclosed amount of money?
Yeah.
Really? You don't even have to hear the number?
Well, what does undisclosed mean?
Yeah.
Do I get to hear it or I don't?
You don't get to know until it's over. Would you fight a lesbian for would you fight a lesbian? Would you fight a lesbian for an undisclosed amount of money? Would you fight a lesbian? Would you fight a lesbian? Would you fight a lesbian? Would you fight a lesbian for
Okay,
an undisclosed
I'm
amount of
done.
money?
Yeah.
Really? You don't even have to hear the number?
Well, what does undisclosed mean? Do I get to hear it or I don't?
You don't get to know until it's over. You're just ready to fight women.
No, I'm not. Can I train first?
Monster energy drinks sometimes, which are like piss magnets.
Yeah.
They're delicious, but they make you want to pee.
Make you want to beat your wife, too, dude. I've seen a lot of dudes drinking Monster that you know they're going home to punch.
I don't know if the Monster is the cause of it. I think there's probably other factors.
Well, I'll say this. It's the beverage of choice of some of those gentlemen.
What if you had gay sex with an animal? Which animal would it be?
It's not gay to fuck an animal, bro.
It's not?
I don't think that applies, dude. You're fucking an animal. That's
I think
more
it's
important.
both. If it's a male gorilla, I think it's both.
Oh, dude.
It's both gay and bestiality.
Nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, remember when you..."
Yeah, I guess they would. They're not going to let you off the hook.
People are mean.
They're going to go, not only did he fuck a chimp, he fucked a male chimp. And everybody be like, Jesus, Theo. People are adaptable. You're a smart dude, Theo Vaughn.
I would lead. I would think a little bit. I would adapt. I'd lay low in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, like somebody
Pick
does.
your battles.
Yeah. Pick my battles, dude. You'd have to kill somebody immediately. You have to find the first person in your group, the weakest person, and kill them in front of everybody else. Yeah. Like, you can't just stand there.
You're looking at me like, duh. You gotta kill some dude.
Yeah, dude, I've come on myself so many times, bro.
Right, and when you do,
How did I not get in trouble?
do you ever feel like, yeah, that's what I should have done?
Sometimes, seasonal, like occasionally during the holidays.
That's weird.
Bro. Not even joking. Sometimes during the holidays, I'm just so filled with joy that the shame doesn't get me. Dude, I saw in New Orleans one time they had a lot of the cops in the French Quarter on horseback.
Yeah.
And two of the horses started with the cops on them, bro.
Were the cops getting mad?
One of them was.
Was the other one excited?
The one in the back, I think, was kind of vibing with it a little, because at least he was in the winning position.
Theo Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen, I knew you would appreciate that kind of
That's
music,
fucked up.
Theo Vaughn. You got taste, you got soul, kid. You got something going on.
I wish I was blind. Sometimes you ever think that? but that the music's so good. Because if you're blind, I bet it's just even better in there, you know? You seem a little tribal.
Tribal?
Yeah, bro. Have you ever seen yourself? Yeah, dude. You're fucking the closest thing we have to, like... Yeah, man, I think so. Yes. Blatantly obvious. Dude, you got dead animals in here. This is tribal, bro. Bro, you learn to do a drum, bro? You can live on any continent you want, man. One time this guy fighted me when I was young.
He fighted you?
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I do.
Past tense. They made us hug in the hallway. That was the big thing at
when it was over?
At our school. You had to stand there all afternoon for literally probably maybe 2-3 hours with your arms on each other's shoulders.
After you fought?
Yep.
To make up with each other?
And he became one of my best friends after that.
Whoa, did you guys make out?
Nuh-uh. His brother went to prison, though, for a bit.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's true. So his brother, I guess, made out on our behalf. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, that song will make you just be erect. I remember being on the school bus so fucking erect, bro. Dude, I remember that bro. Oh, there's some mud rats out there that have no genes almost, I feel like.
Like mud rat humans?
Yeah, just people that are just smoking their own dicks out there who have no real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've met some people who, yeah, they're breathing, but that's it, really. Plane crash, I already know I'm planning ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because it's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people. But you
gotta eat a small person, so stature is important.
I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
What?
You know?
Vietnamese people are going to be super upset. What are you talking about?
No,
Somebody's dad.
Yeah, they're more understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No.
Okay, all right.
Dude, you eat a black lady and her family's there, they're going to be pissed.
So you think a Vietnamese person will let you slide?
I think that they'd be much more forgiving over a couple of day period.
I think,
their relatives. You don't think so, honestly?
Well, one thing,
This is crazy, bro.
I definitely think they'd be super pissed at you, especially modernized ones. But what is interesting is, like, Vietnam is one of the few places where Americans can go back to Vietnam and they don't seem to hold any grudge at all.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Man, talk to your buddy Eddie Bravo, and that guy is he's out there. He's like a deaf Jack Russell almost, you know?
Oh, Jack Russell Terrier?
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Rogan is pretty cool, but, you know, Vaughn, he takes it to the next level, though. Theo. Yeah, dude. Well, Merry Christmas, yo. Yo, have you ever seen this chick? She is so, like, odd, put it that way. There's, like, really nothing else on YouTube. Why not bore you guys some more? Yeah. I'm pretty good at boring you guys. No, she's not that hot. I'd rather do, what's her name? SS Sniper. Yo, where the fuck is she at? SS. Sniper Wolf. There we go. What is she doing 5 years ago? Did she fucking, like, quit? Oh, a video 16 hours ago.
Warning, if any of these images scare you, you might have a phobia. Specifically...
I mean, I'd do her. I think she's a little hotter than Olivia. I don't know. What, you really don't think she's hot? Come on, dude. You gotta be playing. You really gotta be gay. I mean, come on, dude. you're saying this is not hot. Really? I mean, wouldn't you like to have that laying next to you? I mean, it's better than nothing, I would say. Yeah, I know, right? That's a SS Sniper Wolf. I mean, you know, some of her pictures are not all that, but oh well. Shorts. I mean, there's hotter chicks than her, but oh well. I think there was like controversial things with her. What the fuck was her name? Oh, this girl, dude. This girl, she dated a 17, 16-year-old by the name of Tanner Fox. But people seem to be cool as fuck with her. Dating a 16-year-old, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago? I'm like, how the fuck do people actually, she never got in trouble for doing that. Now, a lot of these mega star YouTubers, if they really like you, the higher ups, really nothing happens to you. Like, this girl broke federal laws at that time. Hold on. Taylor Alicia dating Tanner Fox when he was 16. Let's see. Yeah, at the time, Tanner was 17. And Taylor Elijah was 20 years old. So yeah, she was... Technically, he was 16, not 17 at the time. But yet, people never got mad at her. Yeah, dude.
What is going on, guys? This is Kilo Biso here, and welcome to 5 Things You Didn't Know About Taylor Alicia. So make sure to subscribe down below and turn on notifications to actually get notified every time I upload a new video around here. I would also really appreciate if you guys could drop a like. It only takes 2 seconds, and most importantly, do not forget...
Wait a second. Taylor Alicia network is estimated to be around US 0.5 million. So does that mean like 500,000? Is she like making way less? Oh shit. She's on OnlyFans. Damn, a lot of these YouTube chicks are always on. But she went, I don't know if she quit doing it, but she's doing this whole thing about gospel, leading the way in Christ saga. I don't know why, but she's been doing it for a while.
Forget to comment down below saying you have subscribed to the channel, and I will try to respond to everyone. So without further ado, let's get right in. Revealed that they were absolutely not dating. He said that on an interview with San Diego TV station, and he was saying that he is single and he's not dating anyone. But Alicia was not pleased with his interview, as he promised to keep in touch and take her to Texas. And she also came out to her fans and revealed about having proof of their relationship.
Damn.
As a proof, she posted a picture of them kissing on a beach on her Twitter account. So for now, I don't think these two hang out anymore because of that main problem. But yeah, let's get right into the next fact. Number 3. So if you didn't know, guys, Taylor has a YouTube channel with over 200k subscribers. So she
Yeah.
uploads.
But yeah, dude. That's weird. California has some fucked up laws and shit. If she tried that anywhere else in America, she would be known as a pedophile. Yeah, California sucks. They need to get stricter laws on things in that state. Oh, this is for Surf Dog and his butt communities members.
Did you ever notice that? How many really stupid people you run into during the day? God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around. Carry a little pad and pencil with you. You wind up with 30 or 40 names by the end of the day. Look at it this way. Think of how stupid the average person is, and then realize half of them are stupider than that. And it doesn't take you very long to spot one of them, does it? Take you about 8 seconds. You'll be listening to some guy. You say, this guy is fucking stupid. Then there are some people, they're not stupid, they're full of shit. That doesn't take very long to spot either, does it? Take you about the same amount of time. You'll be listening to some guy and say, well, he's fairly intelligent. He's full of shit.
Surf Dog.
Then there are some people, they're not stupid, they're not full of shit, they're fucking nuts.
Daniel.
Dan Quayle is all three.
Daniel.
Stupid, full of shit, and fucking nuts.
There you go.
And it's bad for you. Now, you wouldn't know it from some of the things I've said over the years, but I like people. I do. I like people, but I like them in short bursts. I don't like people for extended periods of time. I'm all right with them for a little while, but once you get up past around minute and a half, I gotta get the fuck out of there. And my reason for this, is for one that you may share, possibly. I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bullshit. That's all. Stupid bullshit. And everyone wants to tell you their stupid bullshit. And a lot of them don't know when to stop talking. You ever run into that guy? Doesn't know when to stop talking. Just continues running at the mouth like verbal diarrhea. Don't know when the conversation's over. Stupid, trivial shit you don't care anything about. Things you're not even remotely interested in. Did I tell you about my mom and dad? Well, my mom and dad went on vacation down to Mammoth Cave, Kentucky.
I've been there.
6 years ago, I think. Seemed like it was about 6 years ago. 6 or 7, possibly 7, could be. Yeah. Somewhere in there, 6, 7, more than 6, less than 7. Let's call it 6.5. So my mom and dad went on vacation in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky, and my dad found a big rock. What he thought was a big rock, turns out it was a dinosaur turd. A petrified dinosaur turd, 27-pounder. You know, now that I think of it, it might have been 8 years ago. That would have been close to Y2K, wouldn't it? Remember Y2K? Whatever happened? Everybody's all worried about that. Nothing ever happened. Big fuss. Nothing ever happened. You know? God, that's strange, you know? So we'll say it's 8 years. It was either 8 or 5. So my dad gave my mom this big turd. He said, here, Mom, this is a big dinosaur turd. Put it in your purse and take that home. My mom said, Dad, I don't think this is a dinosaur turd. This thing is still warm. Whoever dropped this thing is still walking around in here, and we better get the fuck out of this cave. Nine years ago. 9. I know it was 9 because my wife was pregnant with our first boy, Mahmoud ibn El Said ben Salam. And he's 10 now. Or is he? He's 11. Maybe he's 11. He's either 11 or 5. And while all this is going on, you're searching through your mind for something diplomatic and tactful and graceful that you can say to help end the conversation. And all I can ever come up with is, blow it out your ass! 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 You know? But you can't say that. Good manners don't permit it. You have to find another way, and I go to body language. I try to use my body language to show that the conversation's over. I find myself leaning at a 45-degree angle, trying to indicate the direction I'd like to go if this person would just shut the fuck up. And that might even give him a verbal cue. Surgery. Surgery. I'm late for surgery. I'm having my ears sewn shut. You know? Yeah. Same people on the phone. Same people on the phone. Don't know when to hang up. Don't know when the conversation's over. Dumb, trivial shit. Dumb questions. So what are you guys going to do 5 summers from now? We haven't made any plans. Marge wants to go to the beach. The kids kind of like it at the lake, and I want to go to the mountains. Grandma wants to visit her sister in Frog Balls, Arkansas. How about you? You made any plans? It's never too early to make plans. We're going to Norway in 2025. Did you know that up until the 1950s, Norway's economy was based largely on fishing? But now, thanks to the expansion of the world economy and improved drilling technique, and once again, you're searching through your mind for the right thing to say to help end the conversation. Shut the fuck up comes to mind. Or blow it out your, how about shut your fucking pie hole, might be good. Or if he prefers cake, shut your fucking cake hole. But these things, you don't want to, you can't say those things. And you can't use body language on the phone. Well, you can always amuse yourself, you know.
What's up, guys?
Or if it's your mother, you show your mother respect, you put her on speakerphone. But that doesn't move the conversation along. You have to find another trick, and I go to tone of voice. Do you ever use your tone of voice to try to talk them into a soft landing? You try to coax the person toward the end.
Okay.
Right. Good. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right, then. Good. Right. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, fuck. There he goes again. That guy's again. You remember my neighbor with the burns on 90% of her body? Well, she burned the other 10% now. She was lighting a fart and her bush caught fire. Listen, Reverend. Reverend, I hate to be rude, but I just took a 3.5-hour shit. And I'm bleeding from the asshole. Well, I don't have any mercurochrome. Yes, I'll put a Snoopy Band-Aid on it. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. You do that for me. Yes, say a prayer for my asshole. You have to resort to these tactics because many people do not understand what a phone call should be or what a phone call is. Ideally, a phone call is the brief exchange of a few vital pieces of information. This is a phone call. Hey, Steve, what time's the circle jerk start tonight? 10 o'clock. Okay, listen, I'm going to be a little bit late. You'll have to start without me. Oh, don't worry, I'll catch up. I'm eating a whole bunch of oysters and watching a horny movie. It's called Tarzan Fucks a Zebra. Russell Crowe. Well, it's kind of a fantasy. Right now, Renee Zellweger is blowing a unicorn. That's a phone call. It should not be a 2.5-hour harangue of your third cousin describing her mailman's liposuction. God, people are fucking boring. People are just fucking boring.
I like that one. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be great for a guy like me just to be in a coma.
Alright. So, I soaked up on water for Y2K for nothing. I know, that was funny. Bro. The 1K goal for a week? Yeah. I mean, I gotta get the car. Reese. Come here, dude. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. Well, guys, I have been live long enough. I'm gonna get unhigh, and I'll see you guys later.